Oh, are we live? Am I live? Are we live? Is this live? Is this what it means to be live? Hello. We're live. We are live. And I do have intentions for the evening. I don't know how much of them will be externalized. I'm trying to figure out how to ask nicely, kindly, and with the understanding of how much it would be. If I'm seeking for someone's out there to help me do the thing where I just, all right, I'm hungry and I need a snack, but I'll try to speak more to what was just saying in 37 seconds. Thirty-seven seconds. Wow. Let me tell you, there was a time where, never mind. I drank the whole bottle of whatever the fuck that was. I've had a really fun night of self tonight. This was good. I made the right decision. I really feel I did, because there's this thing where you're offered a marshmallow. Marshmallow. Sometimes in life, we get offered marshmallows, and the marshmallow givether saith to us, if you accept this marshmallow, if you accept this mallow of the marsh, then it is you who has decided to take the easy road. And that's okay. We love you. You can still have a good time here. But just know the hard road has interesting stuff, and a lot of us have been, doing the game design for, we really put hours into this so that it would be really great for you, particularly for you. So there's a customized, make you feel most blissful and meaningful about reality thing waiting for you. But the only barrier of entry is all right, I'm doing that. And that sometimes takes decades and a lot of coaxing. Gee, whoa. Oh, I might need to go get another beverage. Oh, that snack that I just had. It was so, let me really try to describe the flavor. It was, as they say, earthy. It wasn't trying to amuse me. It wasn't, that's how I would describe the taste of the snack that I just had, is that it was, in its flavor palette, it was not trying to communicate to me, hooray, I'm a taste thing. No, it was saying, I have some other sort of purpose. And maybe the first loop to put you through is that tasted weird. What are your intentions, says Jenny Kahn. My intentions in life or with this broadcast? Because I do have a very dialed in intention for this broadcast. I actually don't wish it to be very long. I just wanted to. What are your intentions, says Jenny Kahn. Well, if I don't get to specify with whether it's my life or right now, then I guess they're the same thing. My intention is to show a part of myself to myself and perhaps myself, if you know what that means, tonight, because it is a particular night. I am in a particular state. And that state is getting rarer and rarer that it be in the real throes of it, right? Because I'm signing up for being in the throes of it as much anymore. Or, because when I have my feet planted on the ground and my mom says this hilarious thing, "Oh, well, you're rowing, but your oars aren't in the water." I love that. I can see you're rowing, but your oars aren't hitting the water. Oh, that's so good. And, you've heard the phrase, the rubber's really hitting the road now. Anyway, a lot that we do in feeling and exploring what consciousness is, sort of dealings and stuff, is not always so pragmatic and practical and logical. It's very feelsy. Sometimes it can be a tad grandiose what people realize when they do the thing where they press the button that says this next 4 hours is going to be really trying to be honest with me. Isn't that an interesting thing? Have you ever been told to pay attention? Have you ever been told to pay attention to reality? Have you ever had somebody try to say, pay attention to what God is saying to you? And that's a bit, whoa. But have you? Because the theory is that if we all followed that, we'd have this. I mean, think of what could be. Imagine benevolent aliens coming down and being like, hey, we've been watching for a while, and we're going to appear to you now as the most, we know what you want to see. And we think that a lot of you deserve it, but really we want to get this, we know we need to reverse the momentum of nihilism, give me the void, bathe in the void, merge with the void sort of stuff, with life is great and we're humanity. And yeah, we've done some weird stuff to this planet, but we'll figure it out. We're humanity. It's good that there's humans. We're good. I'm a good thing that exists. Oh my God, all the things that I can do. It's so wonderful and magical. That sort of stuff doesn't always translate to the left brain sort of, Ben Shapiro don't want to hear that until he does. And challenge accepted with anybody who is resistant to this, because I'm feeling better that I'm feeling more and more confident I can show up and I'll be like, really? Happy reality. Remember you were dreaming. I love you all. Feliz, Realidad. Feliz, Realidad. Feliz, Realidad. Prospero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a merry existence. Deseo desearle a merry existence. Deseo desearte a merry existence. From the bottom, from desde el fondo de mi corazón. Sort of thing. Well, it won't be too much time before my experience starts being something that I could probably benefit from a lot more on a personal, individual, spiritual level than if I were to try to make mouth sounds about it soon. I think I'm going to do that. Generally, my new strategy is just I am going to be as fucking... And this is... I tried this earlier in my time, too. But I'm just going to just show up and be like, hey, I'm me, and I'm looking for not helpers. Let's do a team. We all do different stuff. And let's... Oh, and just be excited children. Yeah, that's the way to be. The way to be is excited children. Are we going to build snow globe? Snow... Are you building snow igloo like Eskimo? We can't with... It's no, we're building a snow castle. There's going to be it's going to be good. You want to build a snow castle? Well, yeah. I always wanted to build a snow castle in the forest in the middle of the night in the woods. Where are these children that they just sneak off into the woods at night and they build ice fortresses? Which one of them should be punished for this? Anyway, that seems to be the thing we're doing. Is that there's an actual there's understandings that need to be unwound and replaced with new things, very intentionally, very lovingly. You know, there's stuff that's naughty. There's stuff that you want to do, but it's naughty. Don't do it. You feel so much urges to do it, but don't do it. It's naughty. It's bad. If you do it, you're dirty. You're naughty. You know, it's just like I think we can curtail that pretty much entirely, and be like, "Hi, magical turtle. How do you feel? Would you like a sandwich? Would you like a sandwich? Do you is there a special and kind of complex way in which a very, very particular person with a very, very particular set of, you know, like a rubric for how much pair bonding y'all have done? Would an orgasm help? Would it be like I'm looking right now and we have a good amount of fruit and potatoes. I love fruit. I love potatoes. If I have them, if I have enough of them, I know that life continues. Because all I need to do is have some potato and some fruit. And then I get to live longer. I get to live in this reality. My friends built me a new deck today. No shit. Are you talking about a Magic the Gathering card deck, or are you talking about like a deck like your swimming pool deck? Because either one of those is great, and I'm just so glad that your friends love you that so much, and then that's so good. Yep, I had Magic the Gathering cards. If I could find them, I would sell them all for one lump sum. Some of them have my initials written on them by my mother. My mother used to write my initials on a lot of different stuff. And now that stuff might be worth money, but god damn it, Mumsy of 1987 or whatever, you were always with your Sharpie. Was it a Sharpie back then? The Power Ranger action figures were so articulate and so good. Those were great. God, I love being a magical turtle. I just love being a magical turtle. I just do. I'm just a big old fan of that. Big old fan of that. You know what I mean? Just a big old fan. And to answer your question, Jenny, my intentions are to fuck around and find out what happens if I bring my what I think is and what I'm constantly developing to be my full self to the world. Is that something that could start a little swirling, a little like an agreement vortex swirling about a little party? Could we have nights of nonsense? Could we get together and agree that I don't know what's going on here, but I love you all? You know, things like that. Is that possible? That's my investigation. So that's my intention. And it's like, and now we got this particular circumstance. It just turned 2021, by the way. For those of you just tuning in, it is now, because this might be 30 years in the past. I listened to so much Terrence McKenna. I'm not comparing myself to Terrence McKenna, but I listened to so much Terrence McKenna and Alan Watts and stuff, and some of their audio recordings are fucking really, really, really low quality to the point where it's excruciating on the ears, and somebody did their best to try to make it sound, and it's just like, man. But what's really charming about that is like somebody was just in that room with a little fucking tape recorder, and they were just like, this is really great. This magical turtle is saying really, really great shit. This is really, really before its time. I think that in like 20 years there'll be folks who are like, wow, this is really powerful stuff. And have access to it all the time. That's really great. All right. I'm going to try again to play Old Lang Syne. I feel like I have to go lay on my back soon because that's where always telling me it will tell me the best or the most clear things. But I'm going to attempt to play Old Lang Syne. I'm reading the notes right now. I did this earlier and didn't do so well, but I'm going to do a little bit better now because that's the nature of learning. Happy reality. Happy reality. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Realidad. Feliz Realidad. Feliz Realidad. This was the year that I, it's like Macarena and Feliz Navidad. I didn't know the line that's not in English until this year. Prospero año y felicidad. Have a prosperous year and happiness. Feliz Realidad. Feliz Realidad. Feliz Realidad, tortugas mágicas. I wanna wish you a merry existence. Deseo desearle a merry existence. Deseo desearle a merry existence. Desde el fondo de mi corazón. Feliz Realidad. I'm excited to have a year. I think I'm gonna lay down on my back. Do this. You know what? But I have so much dreams about because there's a period of time where I'm so up for doing this, just like sharing and spewing. I could do it like 10 hours a day, but it's got to be, and it could be all orchestrated to the point where I just fucking go and do that all the time. And it would just always digging deeper and always doing the thing. And I'll go to bed so tired because I really put myself out. I really, I want to do that a lot. I don't know how often. We'll see. We will fuck around and find out. And you've got some stuff that you want to have happen in your life. I know it, God damn it. And it seems hard, and it seems difficult. But as Bob Wiley taught us, what about Bob? Just, or it was actually Dr. Leo Marvin. Dr. Leo Marvin. Baby steps, baby steps, baby stepping towards our dreams, baby stepping towards heaven on earth. I love you all just for existing. I love you all just for existing. I love you so much.